Good morning, dear children. Today we will read lesson number 7, Janmashtami. Now, in this lesson, we will read about the festival of Janmashtami, and this chapter is in the form of a letter written by a grandmother to her grandchildren. So, let us see what grandmother is telling her grandchildren about this festival in the form of a letter. So, let's read it. Dear children, I hope all is well with you. Yesterday, I saw a program on television that showed how the festival of Janmashtami was celebrated all over India. Just as Christians celebrated Jesus Christ's birth as Christmas, Hindus celebrate the birth of Lord Krishna as Janmashtami. So, this letter begins with Dear children, and the grandmother says that I hope that all of you, that means all the grandchildren, are well. She further says that a day before she has seen a program on television which shows the festival of Janmashtami that was celebrating all over India. Now, just as the other religion people celebrate different birth of different people as their in special days, in the same way like Christians celebrate Jesus Christ's birth as Christmas, Hindus also celebrate the birth of Lord Krishna, which is known as Janmashtami. Janmashtami is celebrated on the 8th day of the Hindu month of Bhadra, sometime in July or August. So, Janmashtami, basically, when is it celebrated? It is celebrated in the month of Bhadra. Now, what is this month of Bhadra? See, we are having 12 months from January to December. Now, these months are the English calendar months. We, the Hindus, also have a Hindu calendar. In this calendar, there are Hindi names of the months. So, according to the Hindu calendar, in the month of Bhadra, the on the eighth day, on the eighth day of Bhadra month, Janmashtami is celebrated, and this eighth day of Bhadra falls in July or August in the English calendar. The city of Mathura in North India is the center of celebration because Krishna is believed to have been born here. People from all over the country visit Mathura on this occasion. Episodes from Krishna's childhood are depicted through cribs in decorated homes and temples. The celebrations also include songs and dances based on the life of Krishna. So now the grandmother informs her grandchildren that in North India there is a city known as Mathura. There the main celebrations are held because it is believed that Krishna was born in Mathura. Now, this Mathura is a center of attraction for most of the people, as many people used to visit Mathura from all over the country as well as from the world. Now, how is Janmashtami celebrated? Janmashtami is celebrated through the episodes or the life incidents of Krishna's childhood. They are depicted. Depicted means shown. They are shown through dance, drama, decorations, or decorated homes and temples. The celebrations also include some songs or bhajans or the dances which are based on the life of Lord Krishna. Krishna is believed to be the eighth incarnation of the Hindu god Vishnu. It is said that whenever there is sorrow and trouble on earth, God takes the form of a human being, which is called an incarnation. Now, what is incarnation? In Hindu mythology, it is believed that when there is lot of trouble on earth, when human beings are suffering a lot, then to relieve them, to give them relief from the pain which they are suffering, God takes the form of a human being, and that is known as incarnation. That means God as a human being takes birth, grows, does his life incidents, important incidents, and this is known as incarnation. So it is believed that Krishna was the eighth incarnation of God Vishnu. That means God Vishnu has taken different incarnations in different lifespans on earth, and this Krishna incarnation is the eighth number incarnation. Lord Vishnu came down to earth in the form of Krishna to destroy Kans, the cruel king of Mathura. So why Lord Krishna was born? Lord Vishnu took the form of Krishna, and he took the birth like a baby, and he was named Krishna so that he could destroy Kans, and Kans was the king of Mathura, and also he was Krishna's uncle. Kans was Krishna's uncle. He was a cruel and cunning king. He was warned that he would be killed by his sister Devaki's eighth child. This scared Kans, and he decided to kill all the children born to Devaki. He locked up his sister and her husband Vasudev in dark dungeon. Now Kans was Krishna's uncle, and he was very cruel. He does not show any mercy towards anybody, and also he was very cunning. Cunning means clever. Once he was warned by the god that he would be killed because he was very cruel, so he would be killed by his own sister's eighth child. The name of his sister was Devaki, and it was said to him that Devaki's eighth child will kill Kans. Listening this, Kans became scared, and he decided to kill all the children of Devaki. So whenever they will take birth, Kans decided to kill them. So see how cruel he was. So he locked up his sister and her husband Vasudev in a dark dungeon. Dark dungeon is a kind of a dark prison. So he locked up Devaki and Vasudev in a prison. Devaki's seventh child was saved by the family priest, who exchanged it with a stillborn baby and took the newborn child to Gokul. This child was Balram. So now, uh, when Devaki and Vasudeva were present, whenever a child was born to them, Kans used to go and kill that newborn child, and this happened for 6 times. So, when the seventh child was born, what happened? The family priest is the person who used to worship God. So, the family priest of the Kans family anyhow saved Devki's seventh child, and then he took that child and sent it to Gokul, and from Gokul he brought a stillborn. Stillborn means a child who was born dead. So he exchanged that seventh child to a stillborn baby and declared that a dead child was born to Vasudev and Devaki. Now the seventh child, which was exchanged and sent to Gokul, was named as Balram. That's all for this video. The rest of the part and the rest of the story we will study in the next video. Thank you very much. Have a good day.